Let me tell you, let me ask you, if your family in Gaza, in Palestine, and they're being killed by the money you pay for university, are you gonna stay silent? Are you gonna sit and watch in your sofa at home? Any human being, we do not want Israelis die, we do not want Palestinians, we simply don't want anyone to die. Anyone who has nothing to do with all those political games, we do not want them to die. Our demand is very simple. Any human logical being do not want anyone to die.
And now you guys are prepared to be arrested? Is that what's...
Why would they arrest us if we're doing something in this regards? We're trying to be free here with all the students and everyone. Why would they arrest us?
There's reports that protesters took over a building.
What building are they talking about?
We're still trying to figure out which building. Are you aware of that?
Nope.
No.
Nobody's aware of this.
I don't see any protesters in the buildings right now, and we're only here to fight. We're only here to fight for our First Amendment, fight for the innocent children dying both in Palestine and Israel. Both of them, they're both.
I'm bringing it back.
Israel is killing its own hostages. It's killing its own hostages in Palestine for the sake of power, for the sake of genocide.
Matthew, can you ask him about his decision to put flowers in front of police?
Yeah, excuse me, one more question. We saw you put flowers in front of police earlier. What was that decision?
This is the sign of peace.
Sign of peace. We're here. I'm here to give peace. When I was standing in front of the police the entire time, I was smiling at them. I was asking them how their day was. I'm here for peace. I don't hate the police. I don't hate the police. I respect these officers for defending the city, for protecting my rights. But right now they're violating my rights, and I'm showing them that I'm here peacefully by the showcasing of flowers.
Right,
that's all.
We appreciate your time. Thank you so much. And Joab, I don't know if you can show, but the line of police, we are at the barricade on the camp-in side, looking at all the police that are about to head this way. They've got their zip ties, and we've already seen, like we've said, I would estimate more than 24 people arrested at this point as the protesters keep trying to add to this barricade and try to...
Y regresamos a estas imágenes que ustedes están observando que nos están llegando desde UC Irvine. Imágenes en vivo oficiales de la policía que están arrestando y desmantelando campamentos de manifestantes que continúan. Protestas pro-Palestina que, como se han realizado en diferentes universidades, aquí también ha marcado el conflicto, y ustedes pueden ver estas imágenes donde algunas de las personas, esta persona está siendo doblegada por algunos de los agentes que se encuentran ahí. Esta persona está siendo arrestada. Desconocemos todavía cuáles van a ser los cargos, pero sabíamos anteriormente que se había dado la orden de dispersarse, no lo hicieron, y esto es precisamente lo que sucede. Estos alguaciles y policías habían advertido que no solamente iban a desmantelar este campamento, pero que las personas que no se retiraran serían arrestadas o sujeto a un arresto, y desconocemos hasta ese momento cuántas personas han sido arrestadas. Lo bueno de todo esto, si se puede decir algo, es que por lo menos en lo que hemos visto se ha realizado relativamente de una manera pacífica. Obviamente que vamos a esperar en el transcurso de todo esto y vamos a continuar observando esas imágenes a medida que continúan.
Things are being thrown, but nothing too incredibly violent. But again, you'll see the picture now here. I'm going to widen out. I want to show you the big picture. It's pretty much almost even, the number of officers that we have on scene versus the number of demonstrators on scene as well. And of course, they've been asked to leave. They have plenty of opportunity to do it before they will be taken into custody. This is the only line of officers that is here. It's on the west side. As I widen out the shot, I'll show you the big picture. From every other direction, everyone is still at liberty to leave the scene and avoid arrest, but there are some people here that are likely determined to get arrested because they are refusing to leave the encampment.
Yeah, and it looks like we have people right up against the police and then other people who are just looking on. They're more separated in the quad area. Let's go to Hetty Chang right now. She is in that area on the ground. She's been reporting for us and giving us an idea of what's happening there. We're seeing more skirmishes here, more people being taken into custody right now. We see a gentleman right there. Hetty, can you hear us?
Hey, Kathy, we have since moved upstairs. So we're now on the second floor of the Physical Sciences Lecture Hall, where we're getting a much better picture of what's happening. And you're exactly right. I think Carolyn had described it as sort of a slow push in, and that's what we have been seeing. That line of law enforcement officers, when we got here this afternoon, maybe around 3:45, they were all the way back in the parking lot. So they've been slowly sort of inching their way toward the encampment. You can see what's happening here. They're taking those wood pallets and sort of moving them aside. There's a big pile of course, trash and supplies and